episode number 1 of the Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast. Number 1. I'm your co-host Dave.
Hey, it's your other co-host Matt.
Alright. So today we're gonna talk about Monday Night Raw last night. Crazy. It was a good one. It was definitely a good show. 3 hours worth of good drama. I can say Triple H gave us a good show last night, but it gave us a good show last
Last night was actually eventful.
night. Very, very, very.
Eventful.
Very eventful. So we're gonna get our thoughts about it. We're gonna rate our match of the night, and we're gonna give an overall episode grade of Monday Night Raw last night. So we started off, cause opening thing with CM Punk. What you think about his promo?
So I mean, Punk's promo, it kind of got straight to the point, and I like the fact that he kind of like just dove right in. Him and Drew it's gonna be a nasty one in that
Yeah, it's
Hell
gonna
in
be
a
a
Cell,
war.
man.
I'm gonna make it a war.
Ain't no doubt in my mind that we gonna see bloodshed. We gonna see some good spots. We gonna see some bad spots, and I mean when I say bad, it's just gonna be bad blood. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Nah,
Like, ain't nothing gonna be nothing too crazy. Like not like Mankind type, Hell in a Cell type
ain't
spot,
nobody coming
but
off the top. Ain't nobody.
nah, Drew definitely crashing into this thing like to that table like he did before though.
Yeah. Nah, Punk promo was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't a pipe bomb, but it was definitely a good promo. I wasn't mad at the promo at all. I just don't like how he keep hitting that retirement too much for me. This is gonna be my last match. Did you did that? You know, little things that he say. It's like, bro, you ain't gotta say that. Just get right to it. You want to beat him up. You want to beat him up. That's all we want to see. And I know they're gonna try to make this a classic. Hell in a Cell with the 20th year anniversary of blood of the Bad Blood pay per view. So they're gonna try to make it a good one. I know that. So, but the promo overall was pretty good though. I wasn't mad at it.
I mean, for he got to say about it being his last match, maybe.
Wow.
Again, we don't know how many more spots CM can take. Let's be real.
It might be his last.
You know what I'm
It might
saying?
be his last Hell in a Cell, but not his last match.
Yeah. So speaking of that, so I did I looked something up one day because someone just told me to look it up.
Mhm.
CM Punk, I think, is 1 for 2 in Hell in a Cell matches. When Drew McIntyre, I think, is 0 and 3.
They both got losing records.
Right? Drew McIntyre has not won a single Hell in a Cell match his whole career. Who do you think needs the win?
Well, who needs to win, honestly, is Drew, but they already gonna give it to him.
Right? I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't want
Say it.
my
Don't like
prediction
the
of the
stuff.
match. My prediction of the match about who's gonna win. I don't necessarily want Punk to win.
But that's you thinking
Punk
with your heart, not
doesn't
your head.
necessarily. Nah, I'm saying like I mean, even in storyline purposes, of course, CM Punk's going to win, but he doesn't need to win.
Right.
Logically, he doesn't need to win
Okay.
because again, what does he gain from it?
No.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, CM Punk's name sells itself. You know what I mean?
That's how I always been with him. Yeah.
Exactly. Like Drew McIntyre again, he's been on a kill streak this whole year. This whole year, he finally loses to Punk in the epic rubber match.
Of the bracelet.
What's next?
Of the bracelet.
Huh?
That's an epic rubber match of the bracelet.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first one that's not about the bracelet.
Right.
Like,
I don't get it. I mean, like I said, I do believe it will be a great match. It'll probably be. They're gonna definitely tell you that. But who
yeah,
I think gonna win? I think Punk's gonna win. I think they're gonna get Punk to win.
they are. They're gonna give him the rope.
All right, so we both agree. I
Or
mean,
before
what?
we
No,
go,
no. Okay.
or does Seth come back? Because again, remember Seth didn't, if I'm not mistaken, Seth got hit in that special referee match
Yeah.
by Punk. Something to think about. Jordan shrugged.
Okay, but if you do that, then now you won't have a 3-way match somewhere before the interview.
But I would like that though, because again, that's what I actually wanted for Mania for those three.
Okay. Well, I mean, I agree. I agree with that. I can agree with that. Keep it
Yeah.
there. So, next segment was a backstage segment with what was it? Sheamus talking about Pete Dunne right before the match. I mean, regular old Sheamus promo talking stuff. But let's get into the match. The
Hey,
match was a certified, like I put literally in my notes, hard hitting match. Hard hitting match.
hey. What Sheamus say? It was a banger.
Pause.
Oh.
Pause.
No Diddy. I got you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. No Diddy.
No
Oh no
bleach
no
neither.
no.
No baby oil neither.
Oh no, that man get hit with the Frico charges, not the Rico charges. The Frico charges.
Back to wrestling. Well, back to wrestling.
Man, crazy.
But
But yeah,
your thoughts on the match?
definitely hard headed match. It's what you expected.
Yeah,
It
no, I
was what you
expect that. I
expected. I mean, hey, Sheamus is one dude that I've grown to like in the later years rather than the
his
earlier
old.
years.
Yeah. No, I would see when he was more like Finley in the beginning. I didn't really care for him, but when he
Me
evolved
neither.
into his own self, now he is, the hard hitter that he is. He's one of the best in the ring. He just need to get that Intercontinental Champion so he can become what's it called champion. Where he won all the belts. And they still haven't
The Grand Slam. Yeah.
yeah, they still haven't gave it to him yet. I'm shocked that they haven't done it. But the match was what the match was supposed to be. Two
Mm-hmm.
dogs in there just getting it in. And I mean, I love how they gave Pete Dunne the win clean. Well, not clean,
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
but I'm glad they
No,
gave it to
he
him.
needed that.
He needed it.
He needed that.
Sheamus can afford the loss. I mean, so he's a vet. It's okay. He can always bounce back. And the next match will be just as good as this one for sure. The
Yeah.
next match
Nah,
will
I
be better.
mean between those two, Pete definitely he needed to get the first one. I mean, we already know Sheamus is a credible person. He's a credible wrestler. We already know it. He's decorated. You know what I'm saying? Blood in, blood out. He's a decorated superstar.
Been for
Pete
one.
Dunne he gets that shine, but it always gets taken away from him. NXT UK, oh, he flourished.
He
I
was
mean, I
the
feel
man.
like we're getting back into that.
Yeah, he get back
We're
into
getting back into that.
his mat submission. He did very
Yeah.
good. So after that, we went to Jey Uso promo. So let me start this off with Jey Uso promo. So promo was good. Don't get it wrong. It was Jey gave you energy. Then you talked about it a little bit during the Texan show. He hint about the bloodline again,
What's happened?
and you texted me and said you believe somebody's gonna interfere.
Those seeds were planted on purpose. Again, what do we say? Cinema.
Nah, he definitely threw it out there when he said that when he came to Raw to become a single champion and win his first as a single by himself without the bloodline. He didn't have to say that. He said it the way he said it. Something's happening next
hmm
Monday. Something's happening next Monday.
hmm I mean, between that and then the fact, I mean, even bringing up their dads, and I mean, of course, Braun has his uncle as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are generational superstars. I love the fact it's like we touching on that. You know what I mean? They're like
Bringing up their
between
own.
their dad and then you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, they're second generation in a way. I'm saying, but of course you have their granddad. But I'm saying like just coming from like Rikishi,
Mm-hmm.
Jey Uso, Rick to Braun. Again, they kind of break the fourth wall. We mentioned the fact that that football team on the it was the Vikings, right? It was the Vikings, right?
What did he play for?
Yeah,
No, he played for the Ravens.
my fault.
Yeah,
Purple
Brian.
team, purple's purple.
Yeah,
Like
Brian
purple's
played for the
purple.
Ravens.
Look, rather gave him a winning team than a losing team. But neither here nor there. But
He,
I took it there.
yeah,
But
he,
yeah,
I don't even want to talk about football.
nah, definitely definitely a good way to break that fourth wall. To talk about again doing it without his dad. I ain't even take the name. You know what I'm saying? Like I did this for myself.
Yeah.
Definitely those things. But again, him mentioning that he couldn't do it without his cousins or his brother. Right there is all what we needed.
That's all we needed for somebody
All
to
what we
make a
needed.
return.
Oh, you said return?
Oh, yeah, I said, okay. He's ready.
Either return or it's definitely just interference.
I said return.
Ooh. Hmm.
He should be ready to come off the ACL injury. He should be ready.
I feel he's been ready. Like for sure.
And wait for the right time to do it. Almost had me.
Yeah.
Hold on. Almost had me at the end of the show, though. But I thought it was him. For half a second. For half
Same.
a second, I thought it was him.
Same.
So,
Shoot. Almost had me on Friday.
all right. So, after that,
Sort of on Friday.
we go into the YS6 little promo thingy they had right before the promotion day.
So I don't know if everybody's been following. Um, prior to their actually in-ring debut, the Y6 of course had the QR codes.
Yes, it's back.
We're back with the QR codes. Yep.
Yes.
So it went back to the whole that cryptic code in which they were talking about like him letting me in, all that stuff. It's that one. So with the newest one, it kind of mentions returning and like kind of like looking out for like my brother and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like I've seen on like forums, they think it's about Braun.
Yes.
I don't think so.
What
I
did
think
you think?
it's alluding to somebody else. It's kind of give you a curveball, but
Remember?
possibly.
I think the group is too new to have a new member.
You think it's too new?
Let Me In, remember, the whole Let Me In thing was to his opponent as well.
Right.
When Brave started that, he was letting me in. That was for it. So that's I think it's hitting at them going at a new person, letting you know that they about to develop
But
another
who?
storyline.
But
See,
who?
so of course we know about the little hint they had on Friday Night SmackDown last week,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of talked about it, just me and you. It's hard to say who, but I just believe they got to go after somebody. And my choice is, it's hard to say. Because if we keep it all a faction, you're going faction versus faction. And that's hard when it's coming to the
Okay.
white family. Um,
Okay.
so if you just break it down, I want to see Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy go after the
Oh,
tag team title. But
you got
I
me
think
thinking
me and you
about it.
about to say the same thing, if I'm mistaken. I think they could be the cause of the next segment going their separate way. I don't know if he's going there with me when it came to the Lions. The next segment was the New Day. I think they can finish.
Ah,
I think they can finish off the New Day.
so what I was thinking, and it's only because you mentioned Dexter Loomis, right? Dexter Loomis was part of a group beforehand.
NXT
The Way.
the way.
with Johnny Gargano, right? That's a possible route. However, you think about it, he didn't necessarily turn his back on his family with Tommaso. He did turn in the whole having Dexter's back. Or or that's why I just thought about, you made me just think about, they could possibly be off air for the next couple of weeks and just do these cryptic messages, much like they did before, because you didn't know who they were going to attack, right? You didn't know who they were going to attack at first. Their next target could very well be the Judgment Day.
So let the
Very
whole,
well.
Rhea and Dominic. I said, let the whole Dominic
Mm-hmm.
Mysterio and what's it called?
Mm-hmm.
Let that all die down, and then come back and get
Yep.
the. So okay, so if that happens, the Judgment Day has the tag team title. They're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna just come after him. They're gonna come after him for the gold. Okay, I like what you're doing. I like what you think.
You
I
see
like
what I'm
it.
saying?
But
And
if
then
they,
again, we talked about it before. Nikki could even go for a title.
oh yeah, and get what's it called title?
Live.
See, that works out because, like I said, I want to see the Wyatt whole gold. I don't see like I said, or we talked about before. I don't see what's it called holding the gold. I think he would be the enforcer or the third
Oh,
man if they need him.
Eric Rowan.
Yeah, I just see him being the enforcer or the third man if they need him. I don't see
So,
him necessarily holding gold.
right.
But I like that, like you said. But if they don't take him off the TV and they just want to put him in a quick program just to keep him going, you go after New Day right now because they're on him. So let's get into the New Day right there.
All right. I
So the
mean,
New
as
Day
we've
versus the
seen,
Judgment Day.
yeah,
Whew, it was a good match. It was a good match. A very,
good
very
match.
good match. Of course, when you facing the Judgment Day. Hold on, first of all, let's get back on this. How are they only allowed to defend the title? This has been a
What?
joke.
This is the first time.
This has been a joke when it comes to this. Wrestling got a secret rule book, and you're supposed to defend the title every 30 days, or it goes vacant.
Hey, look. I
7 months
know
is wild.
one thing that has to be prioritized, and I think it will once this program is over, where they're feuding with Damien and Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like once that's finished, the tag titles become a priority again. They've been kind of been on the back burner
Mm-hmm.
with everything as far as like defending them, because again, it's either been JD fighting Damien. It's Finn that's really in the feud with Damien, but he's
Right.
the tag team holder. So it's
Right.
like once that's out the way, I feel like we can finally get those titles back on the map. You know what I mean? Because it is holding back a lot. I mean, granted, that's not the only thing that's holding back the tag team division on Raw. Because
Yeah,
again,
but
Had Ozzy Jones not got fired or disciplined, whatever we want to call it, because I don't think there's any official word, but whatever. Since he did that again, they were in the picture too. New Day was in the picture. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I
New
think
Day was in the picture,
but it would have been a
and so,
different version of New Day holding that tag team title, not the
I mean,
same
of
Kofi.
course,
It would have
of
been
course,
Odyssey and Kofi.
exactly. And like
Right.
we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But like, I feel like definitely those tag titles should be defended more once this program's over. After Bad Blood, expected to be them to be defended much more.
Much more. And we talk about at the end of the show, WWE just got some more help for the tag team division.
Yeah,
Yeah. So back to the match. So Kofi, Xavier versus Finn
and JD.
and JD. So overall, we got some good workers in that. So the match ain't gonna be good, no matter what how you slice it.
Right.
Kofi done his thing. They was just everybody was putting on a good show. Honestly, when we talk about the overall rating of the show, the matches we got tonight was damn good tonight.
No, they were. They were. It was a great way
Damn
to start the week.
good. I
Good way to start the
mean,
week.
the way that they put these show together Monday was very entertaining. Um, for me, once everybody gets to know us, I'm a football nut. So I love football so much I love wrestling. And to be honest with you, I was more into wrestling than more into the football game because the in ring, what was going on inside the ring on Monday, honestly. I mean, I do hate the Eagles too, but
I was about to say we gonna shy away from it, or we podding, we
hey,
podding,
listen,
we podding, we podding.
we party,
Look. Uh, we just trying to be politically correct. We podding?
we party.
Hey, ain't nobody like no pussy ass Eagles. Like, man, you say that now.
I mean, hey,
Hey,
but hey, yeah. So if y'all don't know, let's just lay this out right now. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan,
I'm a New
through
England
and
fan.
through, through and through. Tattooed on my arm. I mean, the scary part is me and my cousin are we too much alike.
Hey.
We branded over here.
At the end of the day, it's the battle of the billionaire owners.
Yeah,
Like,
we're five or more championships around here. I don't know about one. You know, they got lucky one time. I mean, they got five. They got lucky one time. But back to the wrestling, because New Day is one of the best tag teams that we've seen, honestly, in the wrestling business together. Um, so how do you feel? So
about to
first of
break
all,
up.
let's get this right. New Day had the titles now until Dominic,
Until
um,
LWO.
no, Dominic when came out, and then LWO came out to help out. So
Right.
how do you feel about what's next for the New Day?
So I
Oh, hold on.
mean,
Let me cut it real quick.
all
So
right, I had it.
Judgment Day retained the titles after interference, and then the referee was distracted. Um, boom. Finn and JD retained the titles.
And then it came down to in the backstage,
That's it, right?
um, because Xavier definitely asked
Friday.
Shay and Damien to stay in the back. He didn't want help, but apparently Kofi knew had a plan B, and he had asked LWO to come out, which kind of slighted. It felt like again betrayal from Xavier.
Right.
I feel like Xavier's character work is coming to life so much more than what it has.
Yeah, your hair rubbing against
Oh,
the microphone.
already.
Uh,
I feel like Xavier's character work is coming to life a lot more, and it's definitely needed. Again, Xavier, a lot of people don't know Xavier again has been in the wrestling business for over 15 years.
yeah, he was in
Right?
TNA. He used to be Consequence Creed. For people that don't know,
Yup.
TNA Consequence Creed. It was actually a knockoff version of Apollo Creed, but he looked
Right.
like Afro Thunder off of Ready to Rumble.
That's a great way, but nah. Xavier actually was the one to kind of form the New Day originally. Again, we thought it was going to be more like a militant type Black Panther type group when he first met up with Big E and Kofi in the backstage. But either way, Xavier has been kind of like the he's like a catalyst of it. He's the glue that they needed. It's finally showing now where he's kind of giving more to, which I'm a fan of. Again, back when Xavier won the King of the Ring, I was actually happy he was getting that spot.
He finally had something
I
for
mean,
himself.
huh?
He finally had his own single independence that
Exactly,
that
and
that
it felt
Kofi and Big E already had winning the title already. So yeah, I do agree with you.
great.
That was his one standing moment of his own that he really had in the ring.
And like and it's unfortunate because again, dude is held. I think he's held the U.S. title before, but he hasn't held any other singles titles since.
Yeah, no major,
Again,
no big time.
Kofi has had it. Kofi's a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, he won everything. He won everything.
He's a Grand Slam champion. Big E's Grand Slam champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and NXT too.
Xavier is not. Xavier's missing the. Oh, excuse me. Xavier's missing the main card title. He's missing the big one. And I mean, but he got the King of the Ring, which neither one of those other two got. And I feel like again, so all right. My only thing about them breaking up is I don't want them to be.
Hmm.
I, I don't want them to go like how Crime Time went, and rest his soul, Chad Gaspar was definitely ahead of his time. Um, I don't want them to go like that, and I also hate it when like they're tagging for so long that they just get lost in the they just get lost in the shuffle. I don't want that to happen to these guys, you
That's
know.
how
But
it's
it happens a lot. It happens a lot. Luckily, I mean, we've seen those that have flourished in these situations. Prime example, the other greatest tag team, the Usos. You know, so I mean, it's a gift and a curse. But I mean, I feel like Xavier can definitely flourish, even if he went back to NXT. In this age, they probably do well. So I mean, maybe I kind of just answer my own questions and kind of eliminate my own words. So yeah,
no. I mean, I don't want to see a quote unquote Kofi versus Xavier match. I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. Because one, I don't believe it's going to be good. Um, them type of breakup matches are normally not good. Um,
they're not.
you're dividing the fans, so the fans don't really know. Now, if somebody clearly turn,
It's gonna be Xavier. It is
or
obvious.
still, it gotta be a Seth Rollins cheer to the back turn. It can't be
You,
it can't be a quiet turn, meaning that he turned in the backstage, but he hasn't done it in front of the fans. I need a
I think
clear
we.
definitive turn.
I think it will happen in the ring. Like, and I think it's going to be because there is the mentioning of Big E.
Do you think he make an appearance?
Yes, I think Big E steps away from the podium interviewee side. You know what I mean? And he actually comes in to try to mediate. I feel like with that mediation, we get a full turn on. No, I'm sorry, a full turn from Xavier. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a cheap shot. It doesn't have to be a chair shot. But I think the moment Big E is called in, it's going to create that drama. Much like how, like, when Dean Ambrose, well, John Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose, did that turn against Seth Rollins. The emotion was high that night. Emotions were high because that was the time Roman announced that he was back in he was going through chemo again. His leukemia came back. I feel like you do the same thing with Big E. I mean, of course, Big E doesn't have leukemia. He just unfortunately he's off the card. I think his days are done. But yeah,
Nah, I don't think his days are done. I think he will be the Edge. Come back later on. Later. Remember, they said Edge was done, and he now look at him. But he just saying that's just my opinion.
where's Edge right now?
I mean, that's a leg, bro. That's a leg. That's not his neck. His first thing was his neck, man. His first thing was his
Should have
neck.
said that. Hey, you should have said Daniel Bryan. I wouldn't have to do. I wouldn't have to be petty, but
Both of them. I'm just saying. They said at one point that neither one of them would wrestle again.
with you,
It took
I'm
what
with you.
15, 10 years, whatever hell it took, but he got back in the ring, and we got the we got one of the best entrances in WrestleMania history with the old Blue, which I loved it.
You mean Rumble, but yeah.
That was a Rumble.
Yeah.
He did, but
You
I'm
think you know
saying
me?
WrestleMania he came out with that match with the wings, with crazy old thing.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but no, but the Brew entry was what's it called? That's when he came up, and that was super dope.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Nah, for
so
sure.
let's go. We have Bianca Belair in the back with Jade Cargill. Did you see her? Hey man, did you see her WrestleMania? Did you see her WWE 2K25 entrance on the game yet? Have you seen the trailer?
On 24. Yeah,
25.
I've seen
It's
it.
25, man. 25.
No, 24.
Okay, I ain't got it, so they don't.
But either way, um, nah, phenomenal. It's probably the highest anticipated DLC pack they were putting out, and they marketed it kind of good because it made you wait.
And
It
they made her
made
the
you wait.
predominant person.
Uh,
They made her the predominant person.
as she should be though. I
Nah,
mean, again, as she should be. Like Jade's a star. A lot of people don't like it because they feel like she's green. No, Jade's phenomenal. Um,
so she is green, but she's working through it in almost how they did with the Dominic Mysterio. They're making them work through
right,
it. So,
right. I mean,
okay, you
she
was right.
she
It is
she
WrestleMania 23. Okay,
she's having the she has the moments again, but it's like what person doesn't have a learning curve? Again, like when you're coming from a we come from a company where it's like you can't really do any wrong. You know what I mean? Where you have the ultimate fanboy as your
oh,
boss.
that's the
You
only.
really can't do wrong. And I say that to try to be I'm trying to be biased, I'm trying to sound too biased. I try to sound, you know what I'm saying, so not so like negative about it. But again, Tony Khan is the ultimate fanboy. Again, he's living every fan's dream is to run a wrestling company. So I mean, when you have it, again, you just want to do all types of things. You want to make everybody happy. So,
Right.
but no, Jade's definitely definitely coming along, and I feel like it's definitely we're getting to that point where it's like it's definitely her time. Um, with mentioning these two though,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because of course the match was pretty good.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Io
on, hold
Sky's
on. You jumping ahead, man.
no. We were talking about the match.
No, no, no. We got something else before that. We was on the backstage. We was on
Hmm.
the
You said
backstage.
backstage.
Yeah, that was the backstage program. I was just talking about them talking up because remember they had ended up making a
Okay.
match between Bianca and
All right.
Io Sky.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that
Perfect.
was just
'Cause
the
I was actually
backstage.
just about to go. I was just about to mention it. Well,
Yeah, so that was just the backstage program I was talking about. How they ended up making the match to
the
that night.
I feel like it might not be so with with them having that promo in the backstage. I feel like Bianca is showing a little heel side, showing a lot more to. Again, if if nobody kind of realized it, Damage Control is now they're now baby faces.
Yeah,
They have made it. They made a quick shift to babyface with what's it PCF?
yeah, whatever.
Is that who they
They
are?
got a weird name. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. With Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks, and I'm blanking. I'm blanking. Sonya Deville.
Yeah,
With those three. So with those three, Damage Control definitely went the babyface route, and I feel like once she comes back, Asuka will definitely again she's gonna get the biggest pop, and it'll show you again they are baby faces. And I feel like when Bianca kind of got questioned by Io, it was like, well, your partner's out. You the partner. You got to step up. And we ain't ducking nobody. We ain't ducking no smoke. Blah blah blah. Right there again, it's that attitude that's coming out with Bianca. I like it because again, it gives that push that she's been missing. Because I mean, I feel like in a way, speak, not saying that it's been holding her back, but it's like they've been kind of having her be a little cookie cutter. You know what I mean? And so like them now letting her kind of flourish with the attitude, we're finally kind of getting what we want, which is a heel turn from Bianca. Because again, we haven't seen that in Bianca. We've seen, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, I'm game, the EST, I'm here for it. Like, We
Swag
seen
talk.
that.
You seen the swag talk.
Yeah. But now it's like we're going to get that brag talk. If that makes sense. Swag talk is one thing. She about to start boasting it. You know, she's about to start showing you why.
I'm about to
You
say,
know what I
really,
mean?
she's really about to put it on for you.
Yeah.
She's about to show
She
y'all why
going
she's her. She's her.
yeah, her
Her.
her.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
no.
that was the backstage. Oh yeah, then we're gonna get into what the girl had on. Your girl. Whew, let's play. You can take this. I'm a married man. You can take this part. I'm a married man. I'm
Hmm.
happy to be married.
Hey Jay, I know you into athletes, you know, that play baseball, but I play hardball.
And with that being said, Braun
We can
Strowman
move on.
versus Bronson Reeves. Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reeves. Whew, that's all I can say is I knew that they
Hey,
were gonna I knew that they were gonna try to steal the show. And
still so.
so many ways they stole the show, stole the ring, stole everything. Literally the first move, the top rope collapse, which is that.
Oh, you talking about that Irish whip, huh?
Literally
Irish
the
whip,
first
man.
move in the top rope collapse.
Yeah, that thing. I didn't know what was going to happen after that. I didn't know where it was going to go. How it
But
was
yeah,
about to
I
go.
was ready for it though.
All I know is that the moment I seen that happen, I had to literally stop the football game from on my phone and I had to tune in.
Yeah,
Again, I took AirPod out my ear and I tuned in.
yeah.
Why? Because again, you didn't know what was next, but you knew it was going to be a spot.
Not to cut you
And
off, you know what
so,
they did that was so amazing? This came on at
huh?
halftime of football game. If you realize it.
No, seriously,
They were smart.
no,
Go ahead.
like
That was super smart.
perfect,
Go ahead.
perfect,
But go ahead.
perfect. But no, again, doing that, coming outside the ring, throwing a man out of no like a dart, like
That was
was
so
wild. But
innovative. It's so innovative. They're getting innovative, man.
by all means is probably the best I've seen Braun in a while. Like,
Since me,
as
to
far
be
as
honest
just
with you, since him and Roman had that ambulance match.
yeah, yeah, this is the best I've seen Braun, and
In
I
my opinion.
mean, his mobility, his I want to say versatility too. Again, the way he sells, the way he just the chemistry between these two. Again, you don't really see chemistry between big men like this.
So it's been a long
They
time since
again,
the
big
big
men
man rock out like
like no daddy enough like that. Big men are usually stiff. You know
oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
say nothing wrong.
Uh, just wanted to make sure. But either way, so yeah, no, they are usually stiff. They usually kind of like power move. Like they're not jumping off nothing.
But
These two
just throwing
were just
all
going
that
off.
out
They
the
were
window.
it was a war. It was a war. Like
I think
it's Godzilla versus King Kong. Like
I was
literally,
about to say you
I'm
took the words out.
surprised
You
they
took the
didn't
words out of
mention
my
it. They
mouth.
didn't mention it, man. They
Took the
didn't
words out of my mouth.
mention it. But it literally it was that. Like it's two daggone kaiju just going like insane.
I can
When
say
I
this
seen Braun like go for that flying clothesline, bro.
mm,
That body cross, that cross
body
body,
cross body.
yeah, into the daggone like
Ring time
the
ring
announcer's corner,
yeah, no,
the barricade,
mm,
bro. Again, the best I've seen Braun in a while.
since the Roman Reigns. I believe since the Roman Reigns
Yeah,
feud, I believe
years,
the best is yet. But before we get
years.
to the backstage of that, the choke slam that
I
he
ain't going
delivered to
back there.
Bronson Reed in the ring was amazing. I know Bronson helped him out, but still, just to deliver that, and then of course when Bronson came back and threw the guy on him, I'm just mad it was the black guy. Why couldn't it be a white guy? But um,
Hey
nah,
man,
it was
hey,
just
I just want to say this now. That dude's he's gonna be a champion. He's gonna be a champion later on, like maybe 5 years from now. Hear me out.
which one?
You know how the dude that got thrown. You know how it
He
goes.
gonna be the referee of the championship match 5 years from now. He ain't gonna be the
Oh,
referee.
you,
He gonna be the referee. He ain't gonna be no champion. He hold the belt,
he'll,
alright.
he'll, he'll be a champion. He'll be a champion. He'll be a champion.
Yeah, okay. But like
Mid
you said,
card, mid card, mid card.
he gonna be holding the championship for saying he's gonna be the
I'm
referee.
crying.
Of course, you said that cross body into the time keeper area. Crazy.
Wow,
And as they go towards the
wow.
back, I didn't know. At first, I thought it was gonna go to a commercial when Bronson Reed was going towards the back until I seen Strowman get the running. And there's something about when that big dude get the running, you know he about to do something. They are very reckless with their bodies to be that big. The two are very reckless.
Yo,
Cause when he threw him into the
yo,
cage boxes, Bronson kind of like sold that a little bit. But when he threw him into the wall, did you hear Bronson smack the brick wall? Like you heard, I said,
yeah,
yeah, he's throwing his body
yo,
around.
yo, yo. My man just started just ripping through hell. Security spots are always fun
Yeah, they always funny. They always
be- because especially like when they're really like they're not small dudes. Like one of them wasn't a small dude.
nah.
And he's literally just getting tossed, like you know what I mean. And then he goes and flips the gator wagon. Like he flips that thing with no problem.
Yeah, no
I mean,
problem.
granted, this one's not on stilts. It's much lighter than
Yeah,
what it was the 18-wheeler, but
yeah.
it's just the principle.
The
Like,
principle of doing
yo,
that and
what are
then
we?
turning around and you got a 350-pound man flying on top of you, I want you to see.
For real?
Literally, like they are doing luchador stuff as bigger. And Bronson
Yo,
Reed is killing it right now. Like they
yo,
need to. I know we all talked about it. We love the Intercontinental Champion. Them two need a match. I need to see. I need to see them two big bulls go at it because I need Bronson. He's not going to necessarily beat Breaker, but I would love to see him and Breaker go at it in a match because that's two big bulls, and they going and if him and Braun can tear it down, him and Breaker can tear it down. The Breaker can work too.
yeah.
And
I
then we got
mean,
to
I
talk
don't know
about
if
the
you
big
remember the
spot.
triple threat.
Go ahead, yeah.
Hold on. Do you
No,
remember that triple threat that
yeah,
Braun was in against Brock and I want to say Samoa Joe or it's Kane. It was Kane. It was
it was
one
King.
of them.
King, it's King.
It was Kane.
You talk about
That one. I
that
mean,
was a Royal Rumble match. Cause
it was
remember,
Rumble.
I think it was Rumble because
Yeah.
Brock had laid out for most of it. Then at the end of it, he came back and did Brock at the end of everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that was a
Again,
Royal Rumble match. That was Royal Rumble. That was Royal
I,
Rumble. I
look,
remember that.
and
Definitely.
earlier Braun Strowman, like, cause he actually he called a stiff punch to the head that time. I remember that.
Yeah,
Again, hit me much better now, but that's the kind of match I kind of see that being much more agile person in Bronson, and of course the athlete that Braun Breaker is.
that
So
so
it's funny. It's
them
funny.
two
Think
got
about
to
it.
go at it.
It's a triple threat of the three Brahms because they all got Braun in their name some way somehow.
That
But
would be crazy. No, that would be a nice triple threat. That got to be a no holds bar, and they got to implode the ring. I'm sorry. I know we ain't seen that spot
man,
in so
look,
many years, but I would love to see them three do
what
it. Implode the ring.
the collapse of the ring?
Yeah, I got to see
Oh
them
yeah,
three.
yeah,
With
yeah,
them three,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and Breaker gonna get he gonna get a running start. He gonna try to pick something up.
I
So
think it's going to happen. I think it'll happen with these two for sure.
yeah,
It has to.
All right, so back to the match. Well, I don't. This not. It wasn't even a match. It never even. The bell never even. Oh,
It was a brawl. It was a
it was just a
brawl.
brawl. So back to the brawl. So we said we put him through the table. So then, of course, came the big spot through the wall. I seen it coming 100 miles an hour. I seen it
I
when
did
it
too.
set up. Still, I don't care what you say. I don't care if it's plywood or not. Drywall. No, I'm saying not plywood. Drywall or not. You still got to put a man through it. If he put him through it, and that's the way that ball ended. To me, it stole the night. It stole the night for me.
No, that definitely did. That definitely was high energy, fast paced,
Stole the night.
captivating.
It was very good. My hats off to both of them, man. They worked hard. They worked hard.
One thing though that I do have to say, I did like the spot with the Titantron a little bit more than I like this one.
You talking about
Reason when he when Braun speared Bobby Lashley through the
through the Titan
Titantron.
thing. I got you. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and the reason being because it gave off more effects at the end of it. You know what I mean? It's the popping, it's the smoke, like that. It gave more effect. Granted, I know like what effect you gonna really get from drywall. I actually thought like that whole little hut was gonna collapse,
I thought it was
which
too.
would have been kind of cool.
Hold up, they're like a little janitor closet. That didn't want to just implode on itself because they did have the
Right,
the empty bins falling down too. I mean, they had some type of stuff. They didn't give us the glitz and glamour, the smoke and the pyro that we used to and stuff like that. But they just gave us like
right.
what would really happen if somebody went through a wall, which would be stuff falling
Yeah, yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
So
Exactly,
I
exactly.
respected when it came to that. Like I said, them two big boys work. They've been working
No,
ever since they started this program. You can tell that they both enjoying the program.
yeah.
Cause they put their working boots on and they know what they're gonna get. Where do you think it goes after this though? That's my question to you.
After
Before we
this,
move,
you're definitely expect the match to be a Bad Blood. There's gonna be a match of Bad Blood. Um, what kind? That's the
oh my bad.
question. But I mean, all right. Let me not just say Bad Blood. It's probably gonna be Monday before, or it's gonna be a Bad Blood. Let's just say that.
I think Monday before because with them two, they're gonna give them the main event Monday before, I think, and they're gonna just let them tear the whole arena.
Mm,
You can't do that at
again,
Bad Blood because if you do that, they're gonna take away from the CM Punk Hell in a Cell match. They're gonna take away from so much that they got going on, and you don't want
or
to do that if you got Cody and you got Roman and you got all that going on Bad Blood too. If you let Braun and them, y'all pay per view is that Monday. Y'all got the last half an hour of the show. Tear it apart.
do you just let them start it?
At Bad Blood,
Yeah.
no, you don't. You don't start a match off that will be that hot and the crowd will go crazy about because they're gonna. It's not gonna stay in the ring. That match ain't staying in the ring. And now you
I
got to
don't
put.
know.
I don't see Triple H doing that to his main event, his two main events that he has because he has two main events that
He
week. And Triple H
he did it
normally don't.
before though.
But Triple H,
Well,
you
no,
got to think about it.
he hasn't.
This
He hasn't.
card,
He hasn't.
I'm
He
gonna tell you,
hasn't.
this card is Triple H don't give us more than about 5 or 6 matches
Right.
on regular pay per
No, no,
view.
no, no. You're right. You're right.
So if you do that, if he let Braun go out there first, bruh, I feel bad for Roman and all the rest of them that's gonna follow him. Only one I can follow
I'm
him is Jacob Fatu. Everybody else, I don't see nobody else following them two boys. Jacob
say
the
my
only one that
comments
can
about
handle
Bad
that.
Blood.
Huh?
Say my never mind. I'll say my
No.
comment. I'll say my comments about Bad Blood. I've said them before, but we don't
Okay.
have to.
Okay. All right. All right. So next segment, Sami Zayn and Luke Kaiser, they had a back and forth in the ring. Gunther is turning down Sami Zayn's challenge again. What do you think
It's
the end
expected.
result? What do you think the end result? They're gonna have
It's
a
like,
match.
of course, they're definitely gonna have a match. However, I do like the fact that seeds were planted that Ludwig Kaiser
Mhm.
needs that opportunity.
I would love to see him and what's gonna probably happen is he got to fight Luke Kaiser to get to Gunther, and
Yep.
I think Luke Kaiser will show us what he has in him. Hold on, first let's get this. I'm saying Luke Kaiser can wrestle. I'm not saying the man can't wrestle.
Ludwig Kaiser, he's
He
decent.
can
He's decent.
definitely wrestle. This will be
He's a
his
great
first
mouthpiece,
shot.
though.
This will be this will be his very first shot against a true main event. It's Sammy. Sammy's a main event. I don't care nobody say we're
He has
fighting.
Sheamus. He has Sheamus.
Sheamus is not at main event level now at this moment.
Now. Okay. Okay.
Currently,
That's decent.
currently right now,
Right.
Sammy is a main eventer. Sheamus, he got
Mm-hmm.
the legacy. He definitely always.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Ninja
Mm-hmm.
Turtle. He a legend to us. um,
Call me the turtle.
he definitely was a Ninja Turtle. So Sheamus always be a legend. So yeah, the back and forth on the mic was good. Sammy actually to me cut a better promo than CM Punk.
No, it's because Sammy's believable. My fault.
He was very passionate.
Sammy shows, and like he's always shown passion. Um, I hear a lot of people say that they're tired of Sammy being in pictures, like he's just boring because
Right.
he always comes in kind of that underdog type vibe. But I mean, that's Sammy. You know what I mean? Sammy's a fighter. Like he's a brawler. He's
Mhm.
come from independent scene to again. He had still shows back at NXT. When everybody was looking at Seth Rollins, when everybody was looking at Shinsuke Nakamura, which he again a big foe back then to Sammy. I mean, when you're looking at a Finn Balor, when you're looking at again back then you had Enzo and Cass, you know what I mean, Kevin Owens. Sammy was literally that guy. You know what I mean? He's literally that guy. You put like a Pac, formerly known as damn, what was his name? What was Pac's name?
I don't know. I was calling him Pop. I know what you're talking.
Adrian Neville. There we go. Adrian Neville. Neville was
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah,
Neville was NXT. Yeah.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean, back then, again, when you had him back then, like Sammy made a name for himself, coming from indie scene,
Mhm.
El Generico, like indie scene, man, like, and
If y'all
people
don't
love
know
him
anything
globally.
about, I'm telling people right now, y'all know anything about Sami Zayn, El Generico versus Kevin Owens, Ring of Honor, them ladder matches they used
Yeah,
to have back in the day,
yeah,
or
yeah,
even if y'all can't get Ring of Honor, go on NXT Black and Gold, and the feud starts from the first night Kevin Owens entered the company at the end of the match when he actually powerbombed Sammy on the edge of the ring. And that feud
yeah,
goes on for about at least 2 months,
yeah,
if I'm mistaken.
yeah.
And it was better. It was better than Raw and SmackDown
It was
back in the
better than
day.
who?
It was NXT back then was better than Raw or SmackDown, Black and Gold.
Yeah, yeah,
When they
yeah,
had Sammy and all of them coming in and all that, and
yeah.
they had the names coming in that would come there first. Black and Gold was better, and Sammy thrived down there in Black and Gold, and so did Kevin Owens. And a lot of people that we see now, on top,
It
definitely
gave
killed it back.
it gave you new energy. It gave you a different vibe.
Definitely gave us new interview with vibes. All right, so next segment would have been Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. Io Sky beat Bianca Belair with a small pack. The match was amazing. Bianca had that. Bianca just showed off her strength like she always does. Carrying that woman up
Yo,
them steps, man, in a full
full
suplex,
suplex.
and then tossed her in the ring. Come on, man. What we
You want to know
doing
where I thought I was gonna go? You want to know where I thought I was gonna go? I thought I was going top
here?
rope.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I can
Yeah,
see
I
this.
thought she was going up top rope. I said, "Oh God, like we going out like this?"
That woman, Bianca
But
is she's different, man. When it comes to the ring,
Yeah,
she's different.
she's definitely like she's not like over the top hot, like you know what I'm saying, like she's not like she's like that, like a piece of coal. You know what I'm saying? It's finally done like it's starting to
Mature.
like break off that first
Yeah.
shell. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like it's carrying heat. She definitely has that. I mean, she doesn't necessarily need to be big name like you know what I mean. She's not like, and I say this lightly, over the top like how Becky is. You know what I'm saying? She's not Becky Lynch. She's Bianca Belair, and like she literally is one of, if not the best athletic female on that roster
Totally agree.
in the whole WWE. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
NXT, SmackDown, Raw, don't matter. She's
Yeah.
definitely one. She's grooming another one to be just as good as her.
Yes.
And Jade Cargill.
Uh huh.
So
But for her to lose with a roll up,
yeah,
expected, and that's what I'm
very,
trying to tell you.
very easy.
I'm trying to tell you, it's that heelish turn. It's definitely feel like it's coming. Like it's getting edgy.
So you believe Bianca's turning here?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be Jade.
Because I think
Everybody wants
everybody,
it to
like I
be
say,
Jade.
that's what everybody believes it's going to be. So they might try to confuse us and go with Bianca.
But I mean,
Only
I
thing I
feel
say
like
is it's very hard to boo Bianca Belair because of her move set that she has. It's gonna be hard to boo her, and her on the mic, she's gonna have to show me something different. She's gonna have to show me her range. She's gonna have to show me her
I think
range,
she will.
and then I can believe it.
But what that does, it kind of protects Jade though. By
It does.
having Bianca turn, it kind of protects Jade,
Hmm?
and so therefore you don't necessarily have that issue where you're like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you have Bianca turn on Jade, and then the crowd's gonna love Jade. They already love her. Again, look at the entrance. The entrance is godly.
You don't know people
The
that's
physique,
like that.
the physique is phenomenal. I'm actually happy they didn't give her the lightning, because of course Rock was doing it around that time. I'm happy they didn't give her the lightning and they just gave her that light. That lighting
I don't like the
is
little
all she needed.
snowfall. I don't like the little snowfall effects, but besides that's
It just accumulates to the storm though. So you can't give her lightning, so you got to give her something.
fine.
You know what I mean?
I don't care for it. But for the most part, like I said, so what's next with the Io Sky and Bianca Belair being the tag team match? We can probably win the tag team match next, right?
Hmm.
We probably know what a tag team match next is.
Hmm.
Get a tag team match next, probably next week or something.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you definitely do. Either that or you get um
Jade versus
we get Jade in the ring. It might be Jade in the ring next week.
yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
got
Like this week.
because
This
we
week
got so much time before the bad blood pay per view. So, yeah, okay.
exactly. Yeah. I think they're gonna try to push those titles to be defended on the actual. All right. Let me
Mm-hmm.
say it's either gonna be the Monday before, the Monday after, or the actual PLA that they'll have those titles at
I mean, yeah, yeah.
within that week span.
Yep. All right, so then we got the main event, right?
Yeah.
Ilya Dragunov. I can't even say that boy name. Say my name. How you say his name?
Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov. Ooh, good match, very entertaining. Um, shouldn't have been the main event in my opinion, but
Yeah,
shouldn't have been the
I
main
can see
event.
that. I can see that.
Uh huh.
I can see that.
You agree or disagree?
I mean, there are other
What's
matches you could add,
give me your
but
give me your assessment of the main event.
oh shoot, my eye. You got part of me. Ooh. Eyelash. Um, It's only because of the fact that Dragon just doesn't have that push that he needs. You know what I'm saying? He's in the big matches, but he does not get the win. You know what I mean? Or if he wins one, it's like, in a way to speak, it's 50-50 booking for him. There's a lot of 50-50
Well,
booking, and I feel like they could definitely have gone a different route. They could even, mm, they could even have Jay and Braun. I mean, yeah, they could have Jay and Braun kind of in the night. I'm not gonna lie to you. They could have had that segment at the end of the night.
who? Oh, Jay and Braun
Jay,
Strowman.
yeah, Jay and Braun Breaker,
Braun Breaker.
or or even Bronson Reed and
No,
you know what I mean? It's like,
no. They did that. They did that at halftime of the football game. They did
I
that.
mean, no. And the only reason I'm saying that is just because it's like the excitement to leave you off on a good
High
note.
note. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
this wasn't
it wasn't
bad,
bad.
but we knew that a lot of run-ins was coming in, and now we can talk about the run-ins and all that.
Of course.
The run-ins come in. Jey Uso came out. Like I said, I thought that might have been his brother hit me with a spear in the beginning. About 2.5 seconds. I thought it was his brother until I seen how it looked, and then I seen it was Braun Breaker. I was like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. My man flew in with that damn spirit too.
Flute, man. Look like young Bill
Hey,
Goldberg, boy. Like a young Bill Goldberg. A
hey, you a
young
Bret
Bill.
Hart fan?
Ooh, I ain't never been a Bret Hart
You a
fan,
Bret?
bro.
Okay,
Bret
I
Hart,
respect you then.
he in my top 10, but he ain't number one.
Oh, we're good there. We'll get there. We'll get
Okay.
there. Hold
Oh,
on, player. Hold on. But
no.
no, it definitely reminded me of I don't know if you remember when Roman hit a spear from coming down the ramp. I might have been on Dolph Ziggler.
I know exactly what you
Man, I'll
had a
tell you
hoodie.
that.
He had a hoodie on too that day.
Yes, he did. Braun Breaker flew in there like a bat, and like it
Breaker
was
got the best spear.
very good.
He got the best spear. Right now in wrestling, he has the best spear.
I don't know, man,
Please name somebody who better. I'm waiting for some waiting. Name somebody
because
like better spear.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the way Edge used to do his spear.
No. I said now.
Oh, now,
I ain't saying
all right.
all time. I ain't saying all time.
Oh, I mean, no, I mean, I like. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jay's spear actually grown on me. The way he does his spear, I like it. And of
He
course,
played football.
Roman has the best build up. Roman has the best build up.
Brian got the best build up. Man.
I mean, now because he's running back, he's running rope to rope. I get that. I'm not mad at it. That's what I'm saying.
I love it.
I didn't say it was the best. I said just mention that you have to mention it.
Nah,
You
Romans
know what I
is
mean?
no. Romans is good. It has good technique. He actually cuff the legs sometimes when he wants to do it.
Mhm.
Brian, even when he does it as a move as
Yeah,
a
no,
move set in the ring when he's bouncing boom to hit the person, fucking amazing. And of course, I just believe right now he has the best one. And it's actually effective.
no,
They
you
have
you might be
protected
right.
the move, so most people when they get hit with it, they are done. It's not like it's not a transition move. They're actually using it to finish people, which
No, you're
that
right.
gives me the Bill Goldberg vibes. And Goldberg used to use it to finish people, not just to hit it, just to hit it. Um,
You
Paul.
might be right. You might be right.
Uh,
I mean, yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
I don't like moves like that using in transition. I like
I
it
mean,
as
it's
that's
an
a
easy move. That's why it's an easy move.
now. If
And
you
it's
hitting it to change momentum, that's fine. But like hitting it and
right.
then getting the 3 count, one, two, like that's done. Like don't use it like that. Hit it, they hit another move to finish them. I'm cool with it. The setup move, I'm fine. But Braun actually, he uses it. I believe him and him and Roman usually probably the best to me, like when it comes to the
Yeah,
big. Come on,
yeah.
and WWE protects it for them two more than anybody else. You can tell when
Mm-hmm.
they hit it, they hit
Mm-hmm.
it. Especially when Roman gives you the whole in the corner, the ooh, he gives you he
Yeah.
builds up to it, and just like
Right.
Braun builds up to his too. So it makes sense. They have the best
Yeah,
experience in the game.
my man goes berserk. My man goes berserk. Oh, speaking of it, I just so I was on the forum, and the only reason I thought about it because again, these two have had a drastic change within the last year.
Mhm.
Um, Def Rebel, their contract not renewed.
Yeah, I told we talked about that off online. Yeah, I
Yeah,
said that
not
Rebel is
renewed.
done.
Yes,
I don't know where they go next.
I
When it
hope
comes to
they call the
music,
CFOs.
okay,
I
we
hope
talking
they.
about music right now. Hold on, let's finish up Raw right quick, and then we can talk
It
about.
was just that those
No, no,
two
no.
their two themes that it made me think about.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, I got you. So you gonna go first? I'm gonna go. Whoever go first. I need your best match of the night, and I need the best match of the night, 1 to 10, and give me an overall ranking of the show.
I feel like I gave it. I feel
Nah,
it
you
was
ain't.
Braun. It was Bronson and Braun.
Okay. Okay. What is it? What you give it?
So 9-5.
9.5. Okay.
Why 9-5? Because I feel like we could have had the ring collapse.
Not that early in the show.
They could have just say, huh?
Not that early in the show.
Not that early. I mean, we don't smash through a car. Why not?
I understand. So what's the
Why
overall
not?
ranking of the show? What's the overall ranking of the show?
Over a regular show, definitely a 9, solid 9,
Solid moon.
solid 9. And I say that just because the fact of and the way we ended,
Mm-hmm.
the way we ended the night, definitely could have been a little different.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what I said. Solid 9, solid 9. What you got?
So of course we're going with Braun Strowman. Bronson, to me a strong 9. Um, action packed throughout the whole match. I mean throughout the whole brawl, whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
non-stop. The overall show for me gets a 8.5. I'm giving it 8.5. I didn't really care for the Natalia match. I didn't really care. We didn't even talk about it yet.
I
We
forgot
didn't even
about
talk
that one.
about it.
We
We
didn't
didn't even
talk
talk about
about
it.
it. Wow.
That's how much
Yeah.
we didn't care about it.
Yeah. No
Um,
disrespect to it, but
no disrespect to her, but I didn't care for that match. I didn't care for the
your
main
bathroom
event
break leak.
being. I didn't care for the main event being the main event. If it
Right.
was somewhere else in the show, I would have probably killed. I probably would have loved it. And CM Punk promo didn't do anything great for me. He
No.
opened up the show. I feel like he got more of a pop for his, his theme song than him. So that's why I give it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he just
He's
kind of
nostalgic.
rehashed.
He's
Yeah,
nostalgic.
and he kind of just said what you would think he would say.
Yeah, you know what I
Um.
mean? Cookie cutter
Again,
promo.
that's why you said that Sammy cut a better promo. Again, Sammy is you feel it in your heart. It's not it doesn't come off as if it's like arrogance. It comes off like I need to believe this guy.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it
And
just
again, he's also going up against a different person. Again, Punk going against Drew. I want Drew to succeed because Drew on the mic is fire.
fire, fire,
Yeah.
definitely fire. So that was Monday Night Raw recap. Hopefully next week. So next week we got the championship match. We got Jay versus Braun. I think they laid out some more matches, but Jay versus Braun, I think is going to be the main event, or they might open up the show with it. Especially with next week being a doubleheader in football, so we might get that early in the night. Instead of at the end of the set, I think we might get that early because there's two football Monday night games,
Right.
one on ABC and one on ESPN. So we might
Okay.
end up with the game. We might end up with the main event actually opening up the show. Which I wouldn't be shocked because
So
they
that's the
got plenty of
23rd. That's all right. So we got two more shows before the actual
pay per
PLE.
view. Okay, they got 2 more
Yeah,
shows.
two more.
I'm
So
excited
so
to see.
okay.
I'm excited what they might do with Braun and Bronson. They got to do something. They don't necessarily got to get
Hmm.
physical this week though. Because you keep getting physical, you're gonna fall out of stuff to do. So
Sure.
if they, so I just need them to. Brian can cut a passionate promo. Bronson Reed, oh yeah, he had a nice promo too. His promo package in the back was very nice. He can actually cut a
I,
promo. He's very good.
I would actually
Or he can keep him
prefer
off the show completely
Bronson to talk.
next week. I wouldn't care.
I, I prefer Bronson to talk. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Bron again. I don't like. For some reason, I'm not too fond of a baby face version of Braun Strowman. Again,
He
because
always
it
been.
comes off a lot. It comes off a lot of pandering. You know what I'm saying? Like I just do I just say my one liners, and they all like get these hands and everything like that. Again,
Mm-hmm.
I like the big SOB thing, but I just like him talking to a minimum.
Uh,
You know what I
he,
mean?
he's more performing when he talks. It's not natural like his voice. I got voice.
Right, right. Like even him as champion, like during the COVID era, I mean the Thunderdome era, um, it is like,
Yeah. It wasn't.
mm,
It really didn't hit. But remember, Drew didn't really hit
no.
in the Thunderdome era neither because he didn't have a crowd to really react to it.
But boy, did that! I mean, again, I don't even think I needed him to have the big pop at that during the Thunderdome era. The way it hit at the Royal Rumble that year,
True. You're right. You're absolutely right. No,
yeah, the
you're
way it hit
absolutely
at the
right.
Royal Rumble, I was cool. I was cool. I didn't even
Yeah.
care how he won it. I didn't care when he won it. Those
Right.
promos leading up to it, all against like Lesnar, like him out here screaming at the top of the mountain, doing the Ivan Drago yell, I was for it.
No, you're
Yeah,
right. No,
that's
you're
what I
very
said.
good. Man.
Drew's fire.
Drew
Drew
was
is
definitely
fire.
fine. All right. So I didn't catch any of NXT tonight. I'm gonna leave that up to you. We can do a quick little. Just let me know what's going on because I didn't catch anything.
Major moments, major moments. So CM Punk came in there. He's cutting a promo,
Was it better
and
than
he's
Monday?
interrupted by, huh?
Was the promo better than Monday nights?
All right, so he's talking. He's saying again because I don't think Punk did NXT. Punk wasn't there. Um, but a lot of people don't really realize it. The last like B show that Punk was on a Tuesday was ECW.
Yeah, that was way back in the day.
Exactly. So I'm
He
saying
was
again,
fat punk
CM
then. He
Punk
was fat. He was fat then.
yeah. I don't like Chicago made chick magnet that Punk. You know what I'm saying? Like early on Punk, like I fooled with him back then. But like either way, so like it's definitely like smaller house.
Mm-hmm.
So he's cutting a promo and he's interrupted by Roxy Perez.
Mm-hmm.
Roxy comes out and she kind of says this, saying like, yeah, like 9-year-old me would have been a big old fan, but it's like I prefer your wife over you. So
Easy pop for the crowd.
of course, cheap heat. You know what I mean? And then she go even cheaper and goes to the route saying that I've all this time I should realize I should have been a Drew McIntyre fan a long time ago.
Easy.
Cheap heat, cheap
Easy.
heat. You know what I'm saying? And of course, so that kind of shuts him up. And then next thing you know, Julia comes out. So Julia comes out. Um, and I don't feel like Julia didn't need to come out. Like, so all she did was say that Roxy was on the clock. That's it. She said, "You're on the clock," and walking out the ring just for Roxy to go try to hit her, and Punk stopped it. That was the whole segment. Early in the night, um,
So the match is for next
and
week
the match is for
or
where they go
or
to
the
Chicago.
premiere
So I mean,
whenever the
yeah,
premiere
yeah,
of the
yeah,
CWK.
yes, yes. So definitely building to that. We also had, and I think it was, I want like so. Mind you, I kind of got in around like 8:30, so I didn't necessarily catch the first half hour. I want to say that there was maybe a contract signing tonight between Trick and
Yeah, they were promoting
Ethan Page.
something on the YouTube channel tonight between Trick Williams and
Yeah. They'll definitely recap. And so I think Trick went to the table, and so they tried to do it again
Mhm.
by the end of the night. But so like by then they had well before all that happens. Let me go to what else happened? What else happened? It's kind of like again.
Listen,
I'm
it's
gonna be real with
NXT.
you about it.
It's
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah.
You're not killing
NXT
yourself
like
about it. You're not killing yourself about it. I was just asking about was there any stars that popped up? You told me CM Punk paid that. That's fine. I was seeing the
I
Street
mean
Profit came back. Street Profit come back.
no I'm again with since I watched it. It was Jadavion I can't think of his last name Evans and then you see Cedric Entertainer tonight. I mean Cedric Alexander. Cedric Entertainer. Cedric Alexander.
They're standing out there telling jokes. They was
Nah,
trying, huh?
Cedric Alexander, which is kind of weird, but also kind of good that he's still with the company. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, with the departure of the other Hurt Business members,
Yeah,
MVP and Bobby Lashley.
I'll be last.
Um, Omos is still around, if I'm not mistaken, but
I
definitely
don't see what they do with Omos. I'm sorry.
right.
He
I mean,
can't work.
He's not bad, but it's just
This
for
is
the fact
literally
it's like it's the mouthpiece.
so
He
we
needs a
so
mouthpiece.
we can talk. We can kill the NXT thing. I promise fans this that when the CW show network start, whenever they premiere, I promise I will get there and I will watch it. So the first show they're gonna try to
but
level up a lot of stuff. Yeah,
all right, but before we go that there they previewed Javion Evans' opponent on the CW show to be none other than Randy Orton.
yeah. Oh, yeah, they gave it the order. They
None
was
other
gonna
than
get an
Randy
old
Orton.
school person down there. I just ain't know who.
I mean, besides again having CM Punk pop up, you know what I mean. Of course, you gotta get the pop where they're going them to actually start to travel now. So it's a good thing that NXT is actually doing road shows, which is
So
cool. Um,
that's what made the Black
but
and
yeah,
Gold so
so Rand,
special. Though. They travel
because
a little.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, so Randy Orton is going to be his opponent. I The only thing I have about the match, and I talked to kind of, we talked off camera,
Yeah.
was the fact that we know how it's going to end. It's going to be a big pop because Javion likes to fly. There's going to be a very great RKO spot.
We talk about that. Mike Rivals, Evan Boone's spot that he had with
Yeah,
Randy back in the day.
yeah,
That's a hard
it's
spot to
definitely going to get a good spot
That's
there.
gonna be a hard one to pop
Very
real
hard
quick.
spot. I mean,
Evan Bourne was ready for
that
it. Evan
that
Bourne
one. I
was
mean, look, the Seth Rollins one at Mania
Evan
was
Bourne
Mania
better.
31. That was 31, right? Yeah.
Evan Bourne was
That
better.
that one with Seth Rollins. That one with Seth Rollins is crazy. He lifted off
It's
his neck
crazy, but Evan Bourne was better.
because you didn't
Evan,
expect it. I get you. I get
that
you.
too, but Evan was coming off of doing the Superstar Press, right?
Yeah,
Come
like
on,
halfway across the ring.
and then had to stick his neck out there to get it. And Randy went and got it. I'm just saying.
Hey, that boy.
Yeah,
But
he's been around for 100 years, so he definitely got great timing.
so then we get the contract signing finally for the title match between Ethan Page and Trick Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who brings it up?
Mm.
The one person they've been pushing a lot. He's not even a daggone superstar. He is a
Joe, whatever.
no, not Joe Hendry. So he's a
Yeah.
two-time All-Star. He also just won gold medal over in the Olympic Games. Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah.
You could have gave
again,
me no
so
injury for all that shit. Tyrese Halliburton, he didn't even play the
yes.
goddamn Olympic Games later. Mhm.
Hey man. Hey, he felt. Hey, look.
I'm just saying, bro.
Either
He
way,
don't bring no
so
star power to it. To me, in my opinion.
no, but you know they're working him and Jalen
Nah, what they
Brunson into
should
like
have done,
somebody.
honestly, they should have brought back an old champion, to be the referee for that match, like a Big E. I don't know, Big E can move around.
Just wait.
You think they
I'll
might?
tell. Just wait. Just wait. So he comes out there. He has him sign it. Ethan Page drops a whole. He drops a little some more cheap heat just to Tyrese Halliburton about again being the Celtics. You know what I mean? As we know, the Celtics knocked the Pacers out in the playoffs. So hey, and so they close the night with that, and the next thing you know, Tyrese Halliburton like it's awkward. It's awkward because again, you know he's working the cues. He says, "Oh, go ahead and play the music." CM Punk comes back out, right? So CM Punk comes out. He's like, I like this match and everything, but I feel this match needs something special.
So Punk is the referee for that.
Punk is your referee. Yep,
I'm saying I know
exactly.
they had to put somebody in that spot. I just don't know
Yeah.
who.
And so he said that, since I'm the referee of this match, I don't care. You guys start fighting now. And then that's how basically they started brawling right there. You got to break my part. That's how they closed the match out. As I said,
NXT.
it's NXT. They're working. Um, I feel like that there's kind of like maybe a slight stalemate just because of the fact that they're transitioning. Um,
I mean, just to
so they're
tell the
just kind of
fans this right now, NXT is not one of our big priorities. We will review it when we see something big is happening, or even if they're
right.
having PLE going on, we will review it. We keep somewhat track of it, but just not like how we do
Right.
Raw, and SmackDown. AEW
Yeah. Well,
NXT is we will watch it when we need to for the big main storylines, but we will not be into it like we are Raw and SmackDown.
hey, I'll be honest with you flat out. I'm how Dave is about how his NXT is how I am with
So
AEW.
I will be reviewing
Flat out.
NXT. I mean AEW more than he will.
Flat out.
Okay.
I ain't gonna watch too much. Again, he showed me the clip of what happened to
So
Swerve. Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so that's our review of NXT for the night. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about AEW for a split second because he bunged it up. So
You are.
cause this was like 2 weeks ago now, right? It's like 2 weeks ago, right? It happened. The Strickland thing, you didn't see it live. I've seen it live when I opened, but I still seen it live. How long the pay per view was? What did you think when I sent you the clip and you pulled out the syringe? Please take it from there. What did you think?
So I thought it was it was well, all right, be honest. I thought it was a corny spot. I thought it was extra is it shits and giggles. Again, so you get the syringe and you put it in my man's mouth, and
Like, didn't even
that's it.
It wasn't nothing to it. It was a dumb spot that made no sense for the story of the match. The match
So
was
explain to me the
fine.
story.
No. I said no. I
Oh,
said it was a dumb spot that did not match the story of the match.
okay,
The
right.
match was
Yeah,
fine. Did not need it. You have two good workers working in it. You do not need to add that dumb stuff, which they did, and a lot of things were turned away from that spot. But like you said before, when you have a billionaire fanboy that's the owner of the company, they're gonna let the boys go out and do whatever the hell they're gonna do.
they
And that's
are.
one of the cons of Tony Khan is letting him do
Right,
that, and it made no
right.
sense. So that's all we're gonna talk about
Um,
AEW because I really don't care about it too much.
I
Ain't
will
nothing
say
really
this
going
though.
on. Yeah.
I do appreciate the fact that Hangman is literally he is AEW from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He's their only he's the only star they've actually, he's like their first star they made, if that makes sense. Everybody else is a star in the indies. Hangman made a name for himself in AEW.
Okay. MJF, but okay.
No, Hangman. MJF wasn't there first.
All right, so all right, like I said, we ain't gonna spend too much on AEW. I don't really, like I
I
said,
got
I
you.
watch it. I watch it
Poor man show.
when I'm bored on Wednesday night and I'm listening to TV.
I ain't watching.
All right, so this is
Just
the
catch
first week
highlights.
of our episode of the Rock Boys. So me and my cousin had a great conversation offline. We looked at the PWI top 500. Of course, we're not doing 500. I refuse to do
Uh,
500.
hell no.
So we decided that we didn't agree with either the top 10 either. So we decided to make up our own top 10. Are you giving yours in order, or are you just giving me 10 records?
I'll just give you 10. I'll just give you 10 names. I ain't got no order.
Okay, I have an order.
I ain't got no order.
I have an order.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I actually,
Yeah.
you know,
I asked you
but
that. You said no.
I
See?
said it didn't matter.
Nah, you said no.
Bruh, listen, dog.
I'll pull
Hey,
up
dog.
proof, man. Like, don't make me do
Hey,
it.
dog. Hey, yo,
You
dog.
said I said I said his
You ain't gotta
order.
keep no receipts on me, bro.
Hey, I
You ain't
said,
keep no.
I said, do we need to do
I
do we
said,
need to do
you
order?
said, do we need to? And I said, no.
So then you go back and do order?
My order was done since we talked about it on Friday. My order been
Okay.
done since Sunday. Your brother,
Okay.
I ain't had nothing to do after 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon after my team got that early.
Okay. That's peace. That's peace. That's peace.
All right, so you want
All
to give
right.
your list or you want me to give mine?
Now you go first.
Since I'm in order, I gotta go first. All right,
Yeah,
okay,
you the
cool.
oldest. You the oldest.
Not even now, age before beauty. Okay. Uh,
Hey, you said
all
that.
right. Number 10, I got Orange Cassidy.
Okay.
Oh,
I stretch.
number
I stretch.
nine, number 9, LA Knight. Number 8, Sami Zayn. Number 7, John Moxley. Number 6, Gunther. Yo, dog, I don't like you doing this to me. Number 5, Damian Priest. Number 4, Seth Rollins. Number 3, Will Ospreay. That's number 3, right? Number 2, Cody Rhodes. And number 1, just put up your ones, cause Roman Reigns is number 1.
All right. So when you said top 10, bro, I thought you were talking about all time.
Oh, we can do top 10 all the time too. But good brother, listen, I love you for this. Cause these are two cousins right here that's been together forever. I could have sworn I said the PW top 500 list of 2024. Cause remember, we got mad about that when we talked about it offline, right?
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So
I get my
listen,
list all the time, but I got you.
hold on. You gotta, hold on. Let me do this. You got your top 10 all time list done
Yeah.
from, hold on. I'm ready for this, good brother. I want to hear it.
Yeah. All
But
right.
you have it.
So hear
How
me
can
out.
you not have it in order and you got all time? Hey, come on, man.
Cause I couldn't think of an order.
Okay,
Why?
but I'm ready for this, dog.
It's too many good ones. So all right. So my criteria, it kind of falls within my age of when I really started tuning in, right?
So
So
what
like
year?
from
Yeah, what year you consider you really watching?
we talking maybe late '90s to today. right?
late 90s, meaning 98,
Yeah, well,
90,
you said yeah.
well, no. Let's be honest. 96. I mean, 97, I'm sorry. Because I remember me and you watching Starrcade together. The Sting Starrcade versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I
Mm-hmm.
got hella memory, man. I remember, so I can say that right there. That was when Sting came back and beat Hollywood Hogan that night in that match. So 97. Okay, so I'm listening. I
All
want to
right.
hear this.
There's no order whatsoever. Just know people are on my list because they're on my list.
He's scared to make an order.
Huh?
He's scared to make an order. Okay,
Yeah, I ain't got no fucking order. Fuck that.
he's scared to make an order.
Fuck that. I'm gonna start from the bottom of my list just because of the fact I don't want
Stand
you
on
already
business.
thinking it's in any
Stand
type of
on
fucking
business.
order. All right. Eddie Guerrero, right? He's on my
Number
list.
10.
Stone Cold is on my list. You already, I knew you were gonna do that shit again. Sting is on my list, right? Sting is on my list. AJ Styles, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, Chris Benoit, Roman Reigns. And then I have an honorable mention because again, a lot of people will
Do me a
never
favor.
mention him. Huh?
Can you do me a favor? Can you say your list one more time? 'Cause I think there's one name that you missed. And I'm upset that you wasn't.
You probably think I'm talking about you probably thinking The Rock.
No, nope, I wasn't thinking him. It was somebody else that I grew up when me and you used to play the wrestling game you always play with, and you did not say his name. And I'm asking you to say the list one more time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, can I hear this one more time, please?
I want to know who you're talking about.
Triple H.
He's on my honorable mention. Like you ain't let me finish.
You didn't make the top 10.
No, you again. 'Cause I feel like HBK is better than Triple H.
How can't you? Okay, all right.
You
You feel
feel me?
AJ Styles, man. You feel AJ Styles, man.
All right, you want to hear my other honorable mentions? A lot of
Yeah, I
people
want to
don't
hear
talk about
your honorable mention might be better than your actual.
Sabu, Kevin
Yeah, I know
Owens.
what he did. Okay.
Those are my again, and then Triple H. Again, my honorable mention. I had to think about 10. I had to think about honorable mentions. People that I know for a fact I could substitute in there if I didn't have them on there. You know what I'm saying? Again, Sabu is my guy. My guy. I mean, yeah.
Your list is very interesting, knowing how me and you used to watch wrestling, what it is now. Rey Mysterio's not on your list?
He is on my list. I
Oh,
said him.
okay.
Yeah. No, Rey
I
Mysterio's
was
on
like,
there again.
I was just trying to hear.
Rey Mysterio's on there
He
again.
said Eddie
I
Guerrero,
can't say Eddie Guerrero without
Chris
saying Rey
Jericho.
Mysterio.
I'm surprised Chris Jericho. Early Chris
Ah,
Jericho.
now you see,
I'm not talking about the Chris
right?
Jericho. I'm talking
Okay,
about early Chris Jericho.
nah. And I thought about him.
I'm
No,
thinking
a
about.
lot. Another one I thought about was Perry Saturn. I'm a technical wrestler fan.
I
You know what I'm
got
saying?
you. That's why I thought Triple H would be on the top 10 because he's
Understood.
technical.
Understood. But again, I just think I start thinking about like people that like can really like steal a show. Everybody I named literally stole a show. They can steal a show easy. You know what I mean? Not saying Triple H can't, but when I think about show
I got
stealing
a question.
moments,
So I got a
what's up?
question. What show has AJ Styles stole outside of TNA?
No, that's the thing. Me watching TNA, I only watched TNA for AJ Styles. Back then, I
But
mean,
you,
granted,
but he was only
there was a boatload of people.
he was
Again,
only
Christopher
performing in front
Daniels.
of 300 people.
All right, but at the same time, so is Sabu.
That's a different type of breed of person, and you know that is
Again, Hammerstein
because
Ballroom was only so small.
what did they do? What did he do when he took over the Hammerstein Ballroom with WWE?
Who AJ Styles?
No, I don't say anything. I'm talking about
You talking
Sabu.
about Sabu? Oh
Yeah,
no. Again, Sabu's my guy. That's what I'm saying. I mention him all the time. But I mean, again, you're trying to tell me that AJ Styles hasn't stole a show?
in WWE,
Yeah.
I'm asking you, what show?
He, I'm, you really don't think so? Chris Jericho, WrestleMania. He have a great moment.
A
Still
moment
show.
or a show
He's
stand?
a
It's different.
he's
It's different between a
again.
moment. Anybody can have a moment.
We talk about Mania again. When you mention him, even his match with John Cena, they stole the show. We gonna discredit him
I'm not discrediting. I'm just
again.
asking what's the all
Again,
time list here.
even
Top 10 is
like
crazy. It's
again,
crazy to me.
AJ Styles, AJ again. Well, I said technical wrestling. Again,
Crazy
AJ
to me.
Styles all around. He painted the feet. He crawled so Seth Rollins could walk.
It's a person that on there that I'm surprised is not even on your honorable mention list. What's Scott Hall like?
Oh man, like see that you killing me now because you know I love Scott Hall.
What's Scott Hall like, dog? You ain't
You
really
know
think
I
about
love
this
Scott
list too
Hall.
much, brother. Scott
Hey,
Hall.
but my list is still tough. That's what I'm saying. It's a toughie, bro.
No. The only one I got questioned is AJ Styles, bro.
I
Because that's an
don't know.
all
You can
time list.
question that
You ain't
one.
got you ain't got Angle on your list.
I got who?
Kurt Angle.
No, I got Benoit, bro. Yeah, I think
Oh,
like yo that era. I put Benoit over Angle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Benoit
I'm
over Angle.
sorry. I'm sorry. Why? Yo, Benoit, I love to tell people this too. Benoit I ain't had to talk on the fucking mic when I walk into this ring. Ding ding. Like,
But Angle was the same
like,
way though. He didn't have to do that. He did that comedy stuff
yo,
because he got
but
injured.
he did it.
Because he got injured.
He's in my 15 for sure, but he did it. I ain't, look, when I was growing up, I hated Kurt Angle.
No, but I understand that but as we became older and appreciated wrestling, we understood how he was. It took us a while. We can't even put it, but neither one of us
Kirk
like him.
Angle? Kirk Angle I'm a fan
Kirk
of.
Angle, TNA, oh yeah, I love me some TNA. Moonsault at the top of the cage, didn't care for the world. I
Yo,
ain't
didn't
stupid, man.
care. Yo, my man didn't care. Kirk Angle was
Okay,
crazy. I'll give you Kirk Angle. I give you
AJ
Kirk Angle.
Styles, man.
AJ Styles again. Who do you know right now at the
I'm
age
surprised
that
you
he is? You get me? That can do the things that AJ Styles does.
ain't wrestling in 6 months. You talking about? I ain't done that.
I don't want to hear that. I'm saying again, AJ Styles can have a great match with anybody. He doesn't have bad matches.
All time.
He doesn't have bad matches. And again, I'm thinking about the impact of which he brought to AJ brought something like again that
Okay,
when you thought of
all right,
TNA, you
okay,
thought AJ Styles.
all right. Listen to me. That I agree. If we're saying TNA top 10 all time, he's number two. He
All
ain't
right,
number
you want
one.
all right, fine. You want me? I got a great substitution. A
No.
great
That's your list,
substitution.
brother. That's your. I'm just
No, no, no,
critiquing
no,
your list.
no.
I love
You do that to me.
critiquing your list.
You ain't gonna do that to me. You ain't gonna do that to me.
Cause next week I'm
You
gonna
ain't,
have my all time list, and I'm
you
gonna
ain't
put
gonna do
them in
that to me.
order. And I'm gonna put them in
You gonna
order.
do it. You gonna,
You
oh,
scared to
okay,
put them in
great.
order. You scared to
All
put
right,
them. In.
all right,
Next
all
week
right.
I'm gonna have
All
one
right.
to ten.
So look, I'm gonna give you my top 10 now. You want me to do that? Cool. Roman's number one. Easy, right?
We agreed upon that. We both agreed.
That's easy. My number two, I'm putting Randy Orton, right? You
Thank
put
you.
Seth on this list. Seth ain't wrestled in a while either, but it's okay.
Seth held the belt more recently than the guy
Now my
he was.
number three, I'm putting Drew. Drew McIntyre is my next one.
Well, you gonna have all WWF people. You ain't gonna have no other company.
Am I going to be biased? Am I going to be biased?
Oh, I love you to death, dog. You crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
be biased.
you
Fuck
okay?
that.
At least
Fuck
you
that.
honest. I'm mad. I
Fuck
ain't
that.
mad.
No,
They gonna
no.
learn.
Yeah.
Listen,
Matter of fact,
as they sit back and learn about us, they gonna realize one thing about us. When it comes to this wrestling talk, we gonna be honest. Ain't nobody
yeah.
sugarcoating. Ain't
No.
sugarcoating.
No. Yeah. So there's that. Number four, put Braun Breaker, right? Cause ain't nobody running shit like Braun right now. Gunther would be five, right? I'm swinging. I'm swinging.
You got five. You got four. You got five more. Come on.
I got five more. Kevin Owens, 6. Kevin Owens is my 6. My 7th, I'm definitely giving it 2. Are we going females too?
No, we just didn't know. I
Oh,
ain't
alright.
put.
Oh, alright. Oh, alright. We ain't podding, huh? But
We could do a female top 10. That's easy.
nah.
Well, no, that's hard.
That's what.
That's hard.
It's
That's
not. It's
hard.
not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.
I can give you 5. I can't give you 10.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's not hard because the thing is, yeah, the 5 after the first 5 don't matter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my what? Where I'm at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mm, mm,
7.
mm, mm.
I'm giving it to Dom.
Oh, Damian Priest.
He's my next one.
Hold on. Where the fuck is the heavyweight champion at?
I put Gunther on there already.
No. Universal champion, then, motherfucker. You know what the hell I'm talking about.
He's not on my fucking list.
Oh my fucking god.
Why? I'm putting Jacob Fatu next, motherfucker.
What about fucking LA Knight?
Huh?
What about Jay
He's next.
Uso? Oh my god.
Look.
This guy.
Why?
This
I
guy.
love Jay. You know I love Jay.
This
You
guy.
know I love Jay. It's the
This
reason why I can't give it to Jay. Why can't I give it to Jay? Why?
guy.
Because they kill me with the whole fucking him losing the big one. They kill me. They derail it. They derail it. Every time I want to believe in Jay, they derail it. I actually say it about
Man, you
Kevin
gave
Owens,
it to
but
somebody that has one solo match so far over Jay.
who?
You gave it to Jacob Fatu who has one solo match so far, man.
Yo,
Come on, man.
hear me out.
I love Jacob Fatu, but he hasn't done enough in wrestling in the
He what?
WWE. In the
Oh, all right.
WWE.
Okay.
And,
All right.
bro, yeah, listen, all WWE. So when I talk to you, I'm only talking WWE.
That's fine. That's
You didn't
fine.
say Will Ospreay. You like, bro,
No,
come
I
on.
don't like bro. I don't like bro. I don't fuck with bro.
MJF, you're like, come on, bro. Like, you are super biased.
I'm
I
not
don't even
super
know why we,
biased. Nah, it's
I
not.
don't even know why we even
It's not.
put TNA in the goddamn
It's not.
bio.
It's not even necessarily AEW
AEW.
because you gonna get the better AEW takes than I am. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna get the better takes. I'm all right. Let me be honest. I will tune into it when I can. Everyone that's it's not a high priority for me to look at AEW stuff. Why? Because I feel like AEW kills me sometimes with the. It kills me with like their momentum is like it's weird.
It's up and down.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I know for a fact when it comes to WWE, and granted, I know it's the big brother versus the little brother. I know that,
Yeah.
but it's just like with that vibe, it's like I know how WWE just knows how to calculate. They'll give you higher moment. They might give you a down moment, but their next moment is gonna be great, and they pace it out very well.
Nah,
Versus AEW,
only,
it's paced out, spaced out, and I'm drawn.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, when is this fucking match over?
I understand exactly what you're saying when it comes to that. I really do. I mean, messing with you, but the list is wild, crazy over there. And you don't got the Universal Champion on there.
I just can't fuck with
Uh,
Cody.
but still, I mean, no, there's wrestlers that we don't like that we still give respect to. You're not even giving this man respect. He could be
This is a
number
flat out
10 in,
biased list. This is a biased list. I'll be honest. All right.
alright, well,
I'll be the
when
first
it
to
comes to
admit.
this podcast, you Mr. Bias.
I'll be that. I'll be in tag. I don't give a fuck.
That's what it look like you gonna be when it comes to Cody Rhodes. And don't get it wrong, I'm not the biggest Cody fan. I'm really not. But I give a man his respect and I give him his due. You won't get a man his best due.
No, because again, all right. So I didn't want to mention it earlier. I mentioned it earlier, but
Hey, we talking, man.
Bad Blood.
Oh yeah, let's get into this. I wanted to hear your take. You held on to it long enough.
Why the fuck is Cody Rhodes in this fucking match? I said
Because
off the kid. I said off the kid.
Roman has nobody else right now on his team.
But They are talking about Hikuleo coming soon. It
Yeah,
might not be bad blood, but he's coming soon. However, that it could have did that. They could have drawn out his tag partner to just be Jimmy. It did not have to be Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes just again, and I say this lightly, right?
no, you don't. You
There
said
are
with all your chest. You don't say it like
nah. I say this right now. There are enough superstars where Cody Rhodes can have a feud with somebody on SmackDown. And it doesn't have to involve Bloodline at all.
okay. All right. So put your GM hat on right now, right? You take Cody out that match. You got to use somebody that's on the roster currently. Who do you tag Roman Reigns with?
Jimmy Uso,
I said who's currently on the roster. He's
he's
not.
on the roster.
He's injured,
No, he's not.
bruh. When the last time you seen Jimmy?
Again, yeah, at the end of WrestleMania, right?
The following
I
Friday,
mean, I mean the following Friday after Mania. But again,
ain't no
storyline,
guarantee
yo,
he'll come.
but storyline purposes, I don't need to add Cody in it again.
No, I agree with you. No. I'm not saying that was the best move we did. We
No, but
agree
that's all I'm
upon
saying.
that.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we totally
That's all
agree.
I'm saying.
I'm just saying, who do you put with Roman right now if you don't bring Jimmy back?
Shit.
Nobody. There's nobody else back there.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out.
Ooh, I
And
do got some. No, that's a comeback. Let's see. I'm talking
they
about
could
somebody's
definitely
currently.
they could definitely have just had Roman go out there dolo and lost, right? Because again, his promo that he cut, he said he didn't need anybody. He said he didn't need Cody Rhodes. He said
But
he
then
didn't need
but he handed the contract to Cody.
reluctantly.
Fuck, he did it.
But at the same time, Cody Rhodes said he didn't want to be in the feud. But his ass came out, didn't he?
Hey, I mean, listen.
So I
He
mean,
handed it
no.
to him
So I
too.
mean,
He handed it to him too.
hey, if you want to do that again, but no. First of all, Cody put his hand out first.
Roman looked. He had his head down and he went like this, right? And he handed it off to him, right?
Hey, Cody was like this.
Yeah. And what he do? He handed it to him, right?
But there's the same person that said he didn't want to be in that. It didn't want, he had them in his back door, his
Hold
back
on.
window.
Let's get something very clear. They both contradict themselves in the promo.
I'm not saying they didn't,
Okay, cool.
but at the same time, I felt as though it didn't have to go back to Cody.
We totally agree upon that.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
saying
no, no.
if you can use somebody that's on the roster now, who do you
But
pull
no,
out?
no. Like I said, no. I said you don't use anybody. I said what
You
you
let them go
then
out there
did was
two versus one.
yes, and then again, it would have made them look even stronger, right? Where then Roman has to start mending bridges and humbling himself
to
to
get
then again
his family back.
exactly boom boom storyline wise that's all you had to do. It's that slow burn to him getting his family back together. That slow
Okay,
burn.
so we talking right. So you could do the slow burn after Bad Blood because we believe that they're gonna do the War Games match, right? You believe the bloodline is doing the War Games matches, right?
Yeah,
Do you believe that?
yeah.
So they're gonna do that after Bad Blood.
But again, even with that, right? That so all right. Hear me out. I don't want, and it sucks. I don't want necessarily the new bloodline to lose clean,
No, I agree. They got to lose
but
on a return or a new family member for Roman.
not with fucking Cody Rhodes there.
No. I said I don't
No,
think
I
they
heard what you
losing.
said. I heard what you said.
You
I
think
heard
they
what you
losing
said,
that Bad Blood?
bro. I don't see. Yo, Cody Rhodes has been protected so much in my eyes that I feel as though he's about to go unscathed with his fucking match. When was the last time Cody lost?
Who knows?
The Saturday night before Mania. I mean, before the main event on Sunday.
Saturday night before he got the belt. Say it correctly.
Yes, Mania Night 1 was
That
the
made
last
him.
time. Was the last time Cody's back was on the mat.
No, that made him a champion.
I'm not, but again, Cody doesn't even take L's on TV.
What champion should though on TV? Honestly, I'm
You
being
said
honest. I ain't
champion should take L's or shouldn't?
sitting. They shouldn't take L's on TV. You think about the money wise. Why would you want the champion taking it? But
But tag team champions lose all the time.
yeah, but how many tag team champions truly lose clean?
But my point is again, Cody hasn't even lost dirty.
I
He's been
agree with
winning
you.
clean. He's been winning. No. That's what I'm saying. He's been so protected. He's like, it's that cookie cutter shit I can't stand. Again, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, they lose. They done lost these titles and got them back. Rhea Ripley, one of the bigger faces in the company,
Mhm.
has lost. Yes, it hasn't been clean. She has lost, and she's been also been taking these beatings with Liv Morgan standing over her these last couple weeks.
No, I'm not saying I disagree
Cody,
with you.
you hear me out. Cody stands tall at the end of every damn show. They ain't been a show yet where he's been the one knocked out.
Okay, listen to me. This is the John Cena effect when John Cena was in the middle of his run. John Cena was not losing. He was
But that's the
not losing.
problem.
The C Nation was not losing. The Nightmare Nation, whatever he called his thing, they're not losing. Sorry, brother. This is what it is right now.
So what are we talking about? So what do you want to talk about? It's like I hate it.
John Cena should do the same shit. Dun, 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 dun. Same thing.
Again, the champ is here. Yeah. But it's like, all right,
Ain't no but. It's the same shit.
that's the problem I have.
Okay. Listen, I didn't like the John Cena one neither that everybody
No,
talked
I,
about.
I
I
didn't.
hated it.
I really
I
didn't.
hated
I
it.
really didn't.
I hated it.
I
So
did
we
too.
talk
Because
about the
again,
same thing at the end
there's
of the day.
no. We
Cody,
are. We are.
but at the end of the day, I believe you should give Cody a little bit more respect when it comes to him. And Cody can go in the ring, bro.
He what?
He can wrestle in the ring. Now the man can't wrestle.
No, I ain't say he can't wrestle. I ain't say
The
that.
man can wrestle. Now he got the John Cena 5 move with Doom, but he can. I mean, I'm gonna call it how I call it. You know what I mean,
but that's my.
he
But
gonna do the
that's
Bynamic.
the problem,
He gonna
man.
do his daddy move, the elbow. He gonna do the Cody cutter. He gonna hit you with the what's that? I don't even, man. He got 5 moves. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a Cody cutter. You talking about? Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
they got
talk.
the
Oh, no,
Bynamic,
no. Oh.
elbow.
Nah. The chop.
Oh yeah,
The
then you
throat
gonna fall
chop.
down, then punch you in your face, and then he
Yeah,
gonna hit you with
that
the worst
the
finisher
dashing
ever.
kick.
I hate his finisher.
What the crossroads?
Hate.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Only people that sell that move good is the Tonga Tongas. The Tonga Tonga. He sell that motherfucker.
Nah,
What's
I
it called? Sell that
mean,
bitch. He sell that
hey
bitch.
yo, I think the best seller in the company right now might be Theory. It might
Who?
be Theory. It
Austin
might be
Theory?
Austin Theory. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
my
cause
man.
he gives me that rock stone cold stunner
But
vibe.
but hear me out. Even with that, again, they picked a fight with. Yeah, see that's what I said. Cody literally can be feuding with other people right now. He could be helping out the other stars that definitely need some type of rub.
Yeah, but you're not gonna put him with a. You're not gonna put your champion with a. You're not gonna do that like that. You're not gonna do it, man. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, man. They gotta build up something to get up there with me.
They
If I'm
built
number
something up.
two,
You trying to tell me that again? When they had
who they
him
build up to?
feuding,
Who?
when they had him feuding with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, hear me out. And then the fact that they go right back to Kevin Owens and Randy Orton against those two. Do you not see the problem there? You see the problem there. That's why they reuse them for what?
My thing is, I
Again,
got
we got Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes this year. A totally different match you didn't see coming.
yeah, but that was for
We
chicks
got
and
okay. We had a Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes match, a regular singles match, and Melo was this close.
that
My
made you believe you got that.
you see what I'm saying? Again,
I
he
got
didn't
what you're
need to
saying,
be.
Trav.
He didn't need.
It's
No. I know you do. I know you do. But I'm just talking in general. He didn't necessarily. He doesn't necessarily need to be back in Bloodline picture at this moment.
no. We agree. The next time,
Yeah,
to me, the next time he should have been in Bloodline business when The Rock came back out and said he wanted his title.
I'm okay. And they see again. That's down the line. We don't
That's the
have to.
next time he should have had his nose in Bloodline business unless
Yeah.
somebody was challenging him for the belt. That's it.
The fact that we have that. All right. Solo's match was spoiled by Roman. We seen that coming.
Everybody.
Right. But now it's like you're clouding the picture. You're clouding Roman's path to his return path with the title picture. Because now you're making it seem as if like again Roman's still saying Roman. You know what I mean? We all know that it's like it's not gonna he's not about to win the title back right now. We know that.
But
We know that. Why even pump fake it? There's no point in pump faking it. There's no point of him eyeing Cody's title and getting that title match. Again, I was happy when KO got the match versus Roman did. Why? Roman didn't need it. He doesn't need it. You know who needs it? But they want to throw a little curveball because they're going to try to stretch it out. Randy Orton. But they waiting for that one. I hear that. I'm okay with that.
yeah, that's gonna be a big turn.
Yeah, they
That's
waiting
gonna
on
be a
that
big.
one. Like
And be
again,
honest with
every
you,
time.
the crazy part is Kevin Owens might eat that RKO, and then Cody might eat.
Cool. But at the same time, I feel like and this they made me mad. Again, after KO's match, they let KO fucking walk away, and they didn't resume it. My issue again, y'all look at people that need these title slots. Again, there's no reason why KO or Randy Orton need to go back in a feud with A-Town Down Under.
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
Again,
Um,
I know you wanna wait on Orton down the line. I'm okay with that. But KO deserve again to take the title off of Cody. KO is credible. He's the first again to him and Finn
let's get
Balor.
let's get this very clear.
Yeah,
Cody ain't losing no title, no Johnson.
I don't know about that.
What do you call it? What, so I call anytime soon. He's finishing 2024 as a champion.
No.
So we're gonna talk about this next week.
Hold on.
We almost 2 hours
When you
in
say that he's
right
not, I know. When you
now.
say he's not losing it, are you saying that he's walking out of it? He's walking out 2024 with it. Never have lost
He's not losing the title.
at all.
He's going in a WrestleMania stretch. So we consider WrestleMania stretch, right?
Okay.
Us real fans, we consider WrestleMania stretch from the Royal Rumble to Mania.
So
Cody
from
will be your
January,
champion.
from January till Mania.
He will be your champion.
All right, but like I said,
Cody will
is he take?
survive. Cody will survive. Rumble don't even really mean nothing to Cody if you're the champion because you're waiting to see who your challenger is going to be.
No, it's
He's
gonna
going
mean
to.
something.
I mean, he have a match. Don't get it twisted. He have a match. He probably have a match with Orton.
No, but
I mean,
my question is,
Rumble
does does he take a pinfall this year for a
loss.
title?
Yeah,
Yeah, does he take a loss?
he takes a loss, but he don't lose his title.
I disagree. I think that he'll regain it.
No.
He'll regain it.
When you took how long it took for him to chase and get this title, you
A
don't
year.
lose it. You don't lose it that. If anything, you lose it at WrestleMania.
A
If
year.
anything, you lose it at WrestleMania. A year.
He chased it for a year.
He chases for a year. He holds it. He holds it for a year.
How long has Kevin Owens been chasing it?
Kevin
Years.
Owens
Years.
ain't had the
Years.
world title in a long time.
Right. Again,
Who's the bigger
uh,
star?
who's the bigger star?
Yeah, not the
Depends on
better
who you
wrestler.
ask. Depends on who you ask.
I'm asking you. Who's the bigger overall star?
I mean, right now you gotta say Cody.
God damn, I got him to say it. I got him to say Cody tonight. God
That's
damn it,
fine.
I
That's
did it. It
fine.
only took me
But
2
again,
hours.
against Kevin Owens, yes. Against Kevin Owens, yes. Against Randy Orton, hell no.
I ain't seen that. Now you changing. Why you changing the goalpost?
Because I had to.
All right, Skip Bayless. All right, Skip Bayless.
I had
Now
to.
you gonna be the Skip Bayless out here and shit.
I guess I'll be a Skip Bayless, but not a Cowboys fan. But
You the Patriots version, motherfucker.
hey,
Nah, but for real though, I believe Cody's leaving this year with the championship. Now, what happens in 2025? I don't know. He could lose it at Mania. I mean, he could lose it at Rumble and challenge it again for at Mania. I can see that possible, but this
no,
year, Cody is getting it.
we'll see.
I mean, that's all we got to do. And then, next week's show, we have of course, we have
SmackDown recap.
a Raw
SmackDown,
recap. We have our
SmackDown recap.
SmackDown recap too. So next week will be our first week doing SmackDown and then Raw recap as well. So we'll catch Friday night SmackDown this week. Are they promoting Roman being there right this week?
Yeah. Roman's there this
Roman
week.
to be there this week. We'll see what Roman's gonna do. Of course, we'll see what Cody will do.
Also, we
Of
have
course,
Saturday main events. He's there in December too.
yeah, that was announced too. I sent you that. That was
Yeah,
Saturday
that's in December
Saturday
though.
night main event. That should be a good show. We'll talk about that because that ain't till like December, right?
Right. Nah, I think that is that their PLE.
So no, it's gonna be a special. It's gonna be a special. This on Channel 10 and Peacock.
Okay.
They got
I
they,
mean,
they, they got to do 2
you
specials a
just
year, I think. So
it's gonna be on Peacock again. That's PLA. That's
no, 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 no,
PLE.
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying
no, no, no. I'm saying it's gonna be on NBC as well.
that's Peacock, bro.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying it's gonna be on cable.
Oh,
You don't need the Peacock
I
service
got you.
for
I got you.
this.
I got you. I
That's
got you.
what
I
that's what
got you.
I'm
I
trying
got
to
you.
say. Yeah, so it's gonna
Okay.
be a TV
Sorry.
special. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a TV special.
Okay.
So that should be pretty dope as well. I got one thing I would like to see on that show, and that's the return of Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Oh,
On that
I thought you were
show,
say.
I would like to
I
see
thought
the
you were gonna say
return
somebody
of
else.
who
I
did
thought
you
you
thought
were
you
gonna
gonna
say
say
somebody
return
else.
of who?
I thought you were gonna be like, hold on, brother.
No. I ain't messing with that
Uh,
racist motherfucker.
either. All right. So it's either gonna be I got him. I mean Brock, Seth, or
Okay, I can see
Charlotte.
Seth.
If she hasn't
If
returned
she's
by
not
then.
already back by the end of it. 'Cause I was
Yep.
looking at her Instagram earlier today, and
Yep.
that joint like is healed, and I just think she gotta get
Mhm.
her timing down, and she'll be back. I think once she get her timing down, I think she will be back in the ring, and
Mhm.
she's gonna take the belt from Nia for sure.
From who? From Liv
Nia,
or Nia?
she's gonna be on SmackDown. She's going to
Ooh.
SmackDown because her husband on SmackDown. They don't split up couples too much.
Ooh. I don't think she comes back to. Now I'm thinking about now with that, I'll save it for the next show.
Save that for the next show.
I'll
All right,
save it
so we're
for the
gonna end the
next
show
show.
like this, cause we got one person we ain't talk about all night. You don't even know where I'm going with this right now. This is new to you. This woman had on an amazing dress on Monday night. She might be the best ring announcer that we've seen in a long time. We're gonna end the show
Oh,
like that with you tonight, cuz. Can I get your final thoughts on Samantha Irvin?
hey, Samantha. I'll ricochet right to you. Hey,
With that being said, this is the end of episode 1
hey,
of the
I
Rock
just want to
Boys
say,
Wrestling Podcast.
hey, before we go out, just want to let y'all know, my football team are definitely playing at DMA this weekend for our homecoming game. Um, it'll be at 6:30. My
Delaware Military
12U.
Academy, people that don't know.
Yes, yes. If y'all don't know, Delaware Military Academy, 6:30 is our homecoming game. Delaware Wildcats, 12U. It's gonna be a good one.
Hold on, so what happened last week?
We mobbed. We won, man. What you mean? Like,
That's some question. Can't
yeah,
play
we
every
out
weekend, so
there.
you know we
We
gotta
out
talk
there.
about the youth at the end of the show a little bit.
Hey, definitely. But yeah. If you do get there, it'll be $5 for admission. Of course, I wouldn't charge you, but of course, DMA will because they have a nice stadium. So yeah, you want to come out there, support the boys, support the boys. We'll be there.
Yeah,
Flower.
so if anything, we'll make sure I put everything in the description on the bottom of the page right here on the YouTube channel. Y'all come check out Matt and his squad, 12U, and that's the end of episode 1. We'll be back next week, same time, same crazy ass debates that me and him gonna have every week. And until then, Cody Rhodes is number 1. Because Roman don't show up
He's
enough.
not number one, man.
Alright, man, okay, what you say?
You are.